Hello Barca fans and welcome back to Barca Talks. Guys, the Jan Virgili situation is getting out of control. Here is a quick update from us on Barca Talks, so remember to subscribe. And now let's get into why Barca is sending him off. Jan Virgili is a player who, right from the start of preseason, carried a lot of hype around him. He was training with the senior squad. There was genuine belief that Hansi Flick was impressed by what he was seeing, and it felt like Virgil had a real shot. But now, this entire situation is starting to unravel, because from Virgil's point of view, there's clear frustration. He's disappointed that he wasn't chosen to travel with the team on the Asia Tour. And I think in his mind, especially after a strong summer with Spain's under-19s, where he put in some brilliant performances and then continuing that form into training, he probably felt he deserved a spot. But the fact is, he didn't make the cut. Instead, it was DRO who was selected ahead of him, and to be fair to DRO, he's absolutely grabbed his chance. Scored on his debut, shown fantastic technical quality, and really caught Hansi Flick's eye. So it's tough to argue against that call. Still, the concern now is the growing disconnect between Virgil and the club. Because Virgil doesn't want to stick around in Barca Athletic, he believes it's time for him to step up. He wants to make that leap to the first team, and if that doesn't happen, he's apparently ready to move on. And from Barca's perspective, they're sticking to their philosophy: you rise through the system, work your way up, earn your spot with the B team, and eventually the senior team. But I can see both sides here. Because let's not forget, Barca Athletic are now in the fourth tier of Spanish football. That's a problem. Yes, the club values patience and growth through La Masia, but is a player really going to improve enough for the first team while playing in such a low division? That's the dilemma. Virgil clearly feels his development is being held back. And although I think he might be letting his frustration boil over a bit too much, because at Barca, no one is given a place in the first team, you've got to grind for it every single year, I can still sympathize. It's not ideal, but reacting like this? Probably not the right approach either. There are cautionary tales here too. Marc Guiu, for example, left early thinking he'd get more chances elsewhere, but now he's barely getting minutes at Chelsea. Sometimes, leaving too soon hurts a player more than staying. That said, staying in the fourth tier? That's not good either. And now we're hearing that Barca could sell Virgil to Mallorca for just a few million euros. My question is, why aren't we looking at loan options? It's something I've been saying all summer. There have been a number of talented youth players leaving Barca recently, and it's always either stay in the B team or get sold. Why is that the only choice? Why aren't we loaning them out to competitive clubs, letting them get first-team experience at a higher level, then bringing them back when they're ready? It just feels like with the state of Barca Athletic right now, until they climb out of the fourth division, we have to be more open to loan moves. I really don't understand why we seem so eager to sell off these young, talented players. Virgil is a really promising guy, but like everyone else, he needs patience. He needs to believe in the long game. You don't earn that Barca shirt overnight. But still, this whole situation feels like it's falling apart quickly. Just weeks ago, we thought we'd be watching him this preseason, and now, he might be gone for good. So let me know what you guys make of this Virgil situation in the comments down below. Barca's second preseason friendly is coming up tomorrow afternoon, and I'll be back with coverage soon. Thanks as always for all your support, and until next time, as ever, Visca el Barca, Visca Catalunya. Enjoy!